Okay, so look, it's late, I'm tired, and I have a lot to do before I go to bed. But first, I wanted to jump on here and give you the latest tea on Alex Murdaugh. Oh, every time I think this whole story is over, it's not over. I have decided that it's never going to be over, and I will just continue to update as information comes out. So, Alex's brother, Randy Murdaugh, gave an interview to the New York Times right after he was convicted and sentenced. Girl, now listen. Randy is the lawyer, right? He's down there, the firm formerly known as PMPD. Now it's called the Parker Law Group. So he had to pay back some of Alex's clients from all the money that Alex stole, which means his sister-in-law is dead, his nephew is dead, he's out millions of dollars, and he has to walk around the shame of having the name Murdaugh. He was none too pleased. Apparently, he has not spoken to his brother in over a year. I had no idea. Also, one of the things he said was that after the murders, he was on the phones day and night, calling people, touching base, trying to see who knew what, passing off information to law enforcement and whoever could help solve the murders. And then he looked around and he was like, wait, why is everybody working on this but Alex? And so he didn't say he thought his brother was guilty, but he said he thought his brother was guilty. You know what I mean? If asked directly, he would say, oh, yeah, he did that. But he was just like, So I'm like, ooh, Randy, I want to see your book. You got an audio book coming out. You got a movie. I want to hear everything Randy has to say. And this interview took place on Randy's hunting property. Does everybody in the Low Country have a hunting property? John Marvin had one. Alec had one. And Randy has one. Now, we know Alex stole his from Barrett Bowl, where he got it for like 35 cents in a drug deal gone bad when Barrett was dying. But they just handing out hunting properties. Like, maybe I need a hunting property. I don't know how to shoot a gun and I don't like being outdoors, but that seemed like a status symbol to me. I should ask my husband, hey, baby, want to get a hunting property? Here's the other thing, though. I've been doing some like little background research on Lori Vallow, and I've listened to like a bunch of psychologists, everything they have to say. I'll do a separate video on her and her crazy. But because listen to all those therapists was kind of bringing me down. I was like, oh my goodness, the same therapist had a lot to say about Alex Murdaugh and intergenerational shame. It was very enlightening. So I did the next natural thing, and that is that I went on to YouTube and I found what all the psychics had to say, because that's what you do, right? You listen to like the people with book learning, and then you listen to the people with the crystal balls and the cards. You know what's fascinating? There is a lot of crossover. A lot of crossover. Now, Randy Murdaugh said he thinks Alec hasn't told the full story. Randy thinks there's a lot more to be told, but Alec is unlikely to ever tell it. Turns out the psychic said the same thing. So I think Randy and Sled and the psychic and the psychologist should all get together, and then they should issue a report. That is a report that I will read. And I don't care how they put it out. You could put it in a newspaper. You could put it on the internet. You could do an audio book. You could just mail it on sheets of legal paper to my house. I will be all over that. Although I would strongly encourage them to just email it to me, because paper, trees, it's bad. Okay, so Randy is out in these streets talking real reckless about his brother. But what is Alex going to do? Alex's new life is behind bars. He's going to have to make a new family, new kids, new association, and slowly just let go of all things from the outside. Because really, that's what happens. Like, your old life has gone away. Your wife died. Your son died. Your privilege and whatever has all died. You've kind of murdered that. And now you're just going to get sentence after sentence after sentence. Enjoy prison. Okay. I got to go run my mouth for a few minutes about Lori Vallow Daybell, and then I need to wash my face and go to bed. Y'all have a good night. Bye.